Hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. So today we are going to continue the surviving Pertam, the Wastelands, and we are gonna upgrade this rover with some weapons. Alright, as we mentioned in the last episode, once we got to the Lancaster's Claim, which is right over there, the LC viewpoint, and we need to turn this guy into a little bit of an attack rover. Just a tiny bit, not too much. So I haven't really figured out exactly what I wanted to do. And I know the comments section also mentioned maybe put on some metal grids or heavy armor blocks so that you can survive a little bit better. Honestly, that is a good idea. It does cost 2 metal grids and 5 steel plates, which is not terrible. I don't think we have that much metal. I don't think we have that much metal grids, but we can convert some of it to the heavy armor blocks in the front just to give us the defense. But we don't want it too heavy either because it's going to drive kind of funky in a way, because this thing is built kind of looks like a little top heavy in a way. And I honestly don't plan to get super close to it and like drive up to the turret and shoot it down. So I'm fine with having it with less armor blocks in some ways, but I guess we'll kind of figure it out from there to see how that's going to turn out. But it should be okay for the most part. Depending on the design of it, I was trying to think of how to do that, and I kind of wanted to do something along the lines of like using a hinge or a rotor to have something come from up here, scroll down in front of us like a shield to block us in the front. Or maybe we could do it up on top of the blocks back here, so we could remove these guys here and put a hinge here instead. So that was kind of the idea. I doubt that's gonna look great in any ways, but I mean, could always try it, see what happens. Because if I lift it up, for the most part, it's gonna be too high up, so we'll just create some kind of weird thing. I think would be pretty good. And the second option was making some rocket launchers. Honestly, I don't even know what that's gonna take, so I haven't really looked at it before, even after having the warfare update. So it looks like, let's see, consumables will be the weapons, of course missiles. We need platinum and uranium. Interesting. So we have none of that, so we're not gonna be able to make any of those, I believe. How much does it take anyway? It doesn't take too much though. The other option, well, let's see here. Can we make a rocket launcher? We can, because we have iron, nickel, and cobalt to make that one. This one requires the platinum, so this one's not too bad. It is the uranium that's the problem. I don't think we have uranium, but we might. We do. We have 0.72. Huh. And all this was gotten from the time when we ran Armageddon for the meteors to come down striking us. So 0.03 uranium. Platinum, I think I have some too, I believe. Alright, so platinum, I have some. 0.57 of it. Not a lot. And we need 0.01 just to make one. We do have magnesium. We could actually make some, actually. Can we? I'm queuing up. It's ticking off. And we don't have magnesium powder. Well, that's true, because we didn't pick up much. So wow, everything that was hard to get, the only thing I'm missing is magnesium powder? That's insane. So we could definitely make some. Not too many. Okay, so we need magnesium if we want to go this route, but we could make a rocket launcher if we wanted to. We do have the cobalt, so that's perfect. That's not the best rocket launcher, but it's a decent rocket launcher. Now we just need like 2 rockets and we're good. So that means we just need some magnesium. And magnesium, we just have this much. So we just gotta find some magnesium, which we should have in one of these spots here. We probably didn't mark them because we always see them fairly often. We also need it for ammo too, but I think the Gatling turrets that we're gonna make is gonna take these turrets, or these magazines, these ammo. So we should be okay. We don't have any big case ammos, do we? We might, because I remember making some, because we used to have a, some turrets on our base back in like the first few episodes. Looks like we don't have anything. Huh. No, we totally out of ammo in that. Oh no, we never made the big cases. We always had the NATO magazines here because we only made small turrets. So that's the reason for that. I mean, honestly, these take platinum to make too, I think. No, it shouldn't take platinum. That takes magnesium to make, I mean. So if I kind of disassembled magazines, I should get a decent amount of magnesium powder. Does I have so much of it? So yeah, I could do that. Let's just disassemble. I guess. Let's see if we could do 100 or 200, and hopefully that will give us enough. Is that even the right form of ammo I'm trying to destroy here or disassemble? Doesn't look like it. So what is it that can disassemble? Where's that ammo at? The ammo that I have actually was created before the upgrade or update. There's still the NATO magazines, but does it convert to any of the rifle ammo? So I'm holding what? The MR20, because that was the traditional rifle that you start with, I believe. And that got converted to MR20. So can I use that to disassemble that ammo? No. Interesting. So what can we do? So that ammo is just usable, but we can't disassemble it for whatever reason. So that's interesting. So that kind of gets rid of my idea of having to disassemble that really quickly so I can create 1 or 2 rockets, because we're just missing magnesium. Alright, that's fine. Let's just move on with the build here. So the build we want to do, as I mentioned before, we'll leave it on here. Actually, look, it's gotten all its power that it's needed. That's great. So let's just unlock through here and park it. Okay, let's get rid of my rifle here before I shoot it down by mistake. And it was at full bar, but now it's not. Whatever. Alright, so we can throw maybe a hinge on top or so. I want to bring it down kind of like my turret experiment, if you guys seen that episode where we had the turret kind of put a camera in the front to zoom down, but I do want to put on there at the same time the turrets. So what is the best way to do that? A cool piece would be to use pistons to go up and then downwards so that it won't be too tall when it's stationary. But we already know using pistons and hinges always causes some kind of clang. But we can always give it a shot anyways, just for fun, I guess. Why not? So I say why not do it anyways, just see what happens. Alright, so we can just get some small conveyor things here. So grab that guy, we'll just connect it from here. I just want to do on the sides really quick. So luckily we have a little connector on that side, and it looks like the storm is going a little nutty. And from here, I want to put on a nice little piston, and we could do 2, I guess. That'll be fine. And from there, we add on, we could do 2 hinges instead of 1, just to hold extra weight. Usually a better option is to have multiple, so it can hold more weight. And we're going to use the notch going towards us. This one, same thing, notch going towards us. And we're just going to have to connect both of them together and pretty much have it kind of push, elevate, close down on us. Actually, this is way too tall regardless with the pistons. So we technically don't need the pistons at all. It's already too tall. So let's just scrap the piston idea. We don't need that. Alright, we scrap that. And instead of doing that, we can just put on the pistons back. What? Not piston. The hinge back here. I think that'll be fine. I didn't want it too tall, so that was way too tall in that sense. But it's alright. I think we should do it with 2 hinges. So we can just do this here and a piping system towards us this way. And that should be fine. And when we're saying the hinges, we can do a hinge here, notch towards us, and may need to be a little taller because I think if we left it that way, I don't think it's gonna be able to close down. So it definitely needs to be, I think, up 1 more, just 1. Yeah, we can just do 1. That's fine. And we can always link it this way, just for design purposes. Alright, so once again, notch our way, and we're good. So what we want to do is pretty much bring it towards us, so it closes up like a door kind of situation. And I just flew on top of my seat somehow. So what we can do is maybe use some slope blocks, I guess. Trying to see what would be the best looking way possible. When it goes downwards, well, let's just weld these guys up first, because I want to see what it looks like going downwards. So I can see what it's going to cover and what it's going to have. Right, so that's that. And if we bring the two hinges downwards towards us, so that's these guys here. And hopefully, okay, so that the notches are negative. It's good to note for future projects. And that's going down. So what we can do, hopefully, I think, add some blocks forwards. And actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Let's just do this really quick. Let's put 1, 2, and do I want to put it like there? Wait, we have an issue here. I do need these things to be conveyed because I need it. I'm probably going to put ammo in the connector, and in that way it can be conveyed outwards that way. So I guess we can just throw on some here. Let's just do it this way. And we're gonna have to bring it back. I can add something in the middle, I believe. Let's see, reverse it that way. That's fine. And we're gonna put 1 here. I'm missing interior plate, that's why I can pick it up. 1 there, and another 1 here. So in order to get these guys merged together, we just gotta take rid of the hinge part here and attach a hinge part right over there. We just need the part itself. Boom. And we just need to attach. Whoa! That's not what I wanted. No, 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 no. Why did it do that? No. The battery's safe, so we are okay. That was not good at all. Okay, so I don't know why I freaked out, and it's still freaking out a little bit. Sure. Okay. That was definitely not a good thing. Alright. Ooh. It is looking like quite a mess in the back. Jeez. So luckily nothing crazy or significant broke. The only big thing that broke was the connector in the back. So that was interesting. That usually doesn't freak out. It usually does connect perfectly fine. Not too sure why that decided to freak out a bit and kind of destroy itself. But, you know, that's not a really terrible thing because we didn't break much at all. So let's just kind of get back to it and maybe scratch the hinge idea because that doesn't seem to be working really well. We're gonna plop on back a connector because we need that for storage. We don't have a lot of storage in this system, but you know that is the main storage currently. So it is what I'm gonna be using for storage. So that should be all that it needs. And if I do need something with storage, I'm likely gonna bring the croc over there and not this little rover. This rover is just gonna be kind of my attack rover. Alright, so let's just not do that again. So let's put on... How are we gonna do this? I really wanted to kind of do it kind of differently, but for some reason that just didn't work out right. So maybe I'll just play around with one hinge instead of two, because that seemed to be a pretty bad idea with two. Okay, so let's just do one. So we just plop on, let's just plop it on, and it could have been because it's right behind the seat, but we're still gonna do it anyways because why not, I guess. Probably is a bad idea, but sure. Alright, so we learned from before the positive rotations this way. Okay, so now we can bring it down if we wanted to. Let me just plop on one more thing here. Here we go, and it just automatically plop down. So here, the fun part is that we can pretty much bring it closer to me, or kind of angle it closer to me. With the hinge piece, we can definitely do that, like say for an example like that. So it's like right in front of my face, and that's actually where I could put my camera instead, which might be a good idea. And now I'm thinking about it, and I do want it to rotate too. So like a tank and its front tank part of it where it can rotate. No, that's not what I would get rid of. So I'm gonna add an advanced rotor actually. Okay, so we're gonna take that piece out. Alright, so let's put these guys together. Right, then we can do an advanced rotor. I think this is gonna turn out pretty well. Don't tell me an advanced rotor is only that big. The advanced rotor is this big, so there's no smaller rotor to this, is there? I always thought there was for some reason. How does this look anyways, an advanced rotor? That's huge. That is ginormous. And then I guess you can add a small one here, and it's connected through a big hole, a big connection. Damn, that's not what I wanted. If that's the case, then I can't do a rotation on it, which is fine because we could rotate the whole entire vehicle itself, but I was just hoping that we could do that. So I mean, the other option is put a large cargo container here and then be able to do that, but let's just keep it small and simple. So scratch that idea. Sorry, we're gonna completely forgotten advanced rotor is ginormous. So we're gonna put that back here and the hinge back here, and of course we need to put more tubings or conjunctions or whatever it's called here, and we'll just bring it this way. And should we bring it one more forward and then down, or down immediately? I think one more forward then down would be nice. And then from here we can just add some blocks just to keep it a little more steady, if anything. So we can just do something like that, and hopefully that works out okay and kind of keeps the the shape here, or keep it keep it stable in case it gets shot one block down or something like that. So then we can put the camera here instead, so we can remove this one, and that's not the block I want to remove. So that's the camera here, and then the Gatlins, or the turrets, whatever it's called. What's it called? Right here, Gatling guns. We can add them to the sides. So we can add it like so, or up one more. I think it's gonna be here because it's gonna be in the view of the camera itself. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. So the other option, if I am gonna use a rotor, I'm gonna have to load up the weapons itself on a separate system or a small container, cargo container, or the Gatling gun themselves. But I do really want to connect them to this one, so I'm just gonna leave it as this. Although the other option might be better, to be honest. So I can get some rotation, but again, we can always rotate the whole entire vehicle anyways. Not as smooth as it would sound, but it's not too bad. It should be alright. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we gotta weld up everything here, and we should be good to go in terms of pretty much going to the Lancaster base and start shooting down that turret. I kind of want to redesign this part to it and make it look like this, just to give it some more construction. Alright, this one we can use a full slope as we did with the other side. No, that looks kind of weird. We'll leave it. It should be fine. Alright, so we're all set, welded up, and added some more barred windows to the thing itself. And it's looking decent. It's still looking super top heavy, unfortunately. And I think I can add some more barred windows here on the side, or in the front. And I think I'm just gonna do that. So here we go. That's just a few more, not too many. And we can always go through the seat through the barred window, and the hinge itself is only allowing to go back 75 degrees because it's going to be way too back heavy if we lift it up any higher. So when we go down, actually not looking too bad here. The front piece itself is just not the best looking part, and when I say the front piece, it's just the very bottom right here. It just looks terrible. So I don't know how we're gonna fix that, but this is operational. It looks pretty cool. It lifts up just a tad, so not too high. I think I can make it a little bit higher so I can see if I ever am going to drive in first person view, which is very unlikely. 70, well, maybe we could do 60. There we go. 60 is just about right. It's not too high, and it gives me a nice little view, which is perfect. And the Gatlings are all set over there. I think I could put a third Gatling if I really wanted to, but I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. And let's just see if we can test this to know if the the ammo that I had here, does that allow the Gatlings to shoot with them, or do I need a different type of ammo? Right, so we're gonna put that down, and oh, we need our camera so we can see, of course. So we do a view. All right, so I can't move left and right, unfortunately, but I mean I can drive it left and right to kind of give us that view, and I can zoom, which is good. I should really get the clear camera mod. I'm not a big fan of this dirty camera. It's like you put a camera on brand new and it's all dirty and everything, and you can't even clean it, which is, maybe I use the second hand, I don't know. But anyways, let's see. We need our weapons, block weapons, so we'll put that here, down here, and see if it uses any of the ammo. Weapon is out of ammunition. Ooh. Don't break it. Okay, so that didn't seem to be working. Does it not use this ammo? It does not use this ammo. So what? I thought I could use the ammo, but if not, then I guess I have to make the NATO ammos. Is that what it is? I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Because it's Gatlings. It would use this ammo, but I don't have the magnesium powder for it, and I can't dismantle the ones I had. So that's a pain. So I guess we're going to have to run around and grab some ammo then, or magnesium then. I think we need this for the Gatlings, right? Yeah, that would make sense. I don't know why I was thinking it needs the Small ammos. So let's take this guy for a spin then. Do we have a ore detector in here? No, we don't. So let's just do that. Let's just put an ore detector on here. Since we have the space. Oop. Don't know what that was about. We'll just do a small ore detector. And we need detector components. So we'll make one. Oh, not disassemble it. Make one. Okay. And we can add this somewhere in the front. And I guess we can add it right here if we wanted to. Now we have a decent amount of batteries. So what we can do, lift this up so we can see if we are going to drive this way. Do 50 meters for the range. And yeah, we're all set. So the little bit of protection from the barred windows, it's not very significant, just a tiny bit of help. But it is a little top heavy with this. Oop, as you see here, I'm about to just flip over, but that's not good. I guess maybe we just do have to put this guy down so we can see, so we're not as top heavy. Yeah, I might as well have just built it that way instead of making it with the hinge, because it's just so back heavy now no matter how I'm gonna do it. And this thing, again, it's so tall for whatever reasons. We need to make this a little bit more wider so that we're not gonna kind of make ourselves go backwards. So let's just travel and see if we can find some magnesium, which I think we can somewhere. I'm sure we passed by it a few times. So the iron deposit, we have our spot over there, which is the cobalt. So let's see if we can find some magnesium over here, and we just dig it up ourselves by hand for now, and then we'll just get a little bit that we need just to make some ammo. Alright, so here's the settlement. Okay, so I don't think I did take the ammo from here, so maybe we don't need to find magnesium. We can have all the ammo we can from Bailey's claims, the settlement here. Unless right in front of us that is actual magnesium, which I doubt it is. No, it's silicone. Silicone and possibly nickel? Just silicone. Alright, so we're just gonna take it from here then. That would probably be the easiest way to do it. But we can just get rid of this, and there we go, ammo. Perfect. So hopefully this is the ammo that we need to make this kind of work. Yep, it is. So, and the only reason why I say it is because I see the ammo counts here on the vehicle itself. So again, unfortunately, I can't spin the camera based on that, but we have a turret that we can now shoot. So that is perfect. Yeah, so that works out. Not a really good aiming system because can't really see where it's going. I don't see the red dots. But I think if I get close enough to something, I might be able to see a red dot. Let's see. Here we go. There's the red dot. So we can start shooting this way. Perfect. So that's not too shabby. Not too bad. So let's just continue to reap some rewards by getting these turrets down and pick up the ammo. So we're in a good shape. We didn't actually have to find a magnesium deposit, but we should probably get one sooner or later. We are pretty back heavy because every time I move forward, it topples backwards a little bit, and that's probably because the connector is getting more weight based on the stuff that I'm throwing in there, which is I think the metal grids is what's holding it back. And that's interesting that we are getting a lot of metal grids, but of course that's from taking down these turrets. So I guess that's a good thing. And our storage here is too full already, so that's not good. So that didn't hold much at all. Can our Gatlins hold all the turret? No, they're already holding 4 and 4. So that one's going to be wasted if I don't grab that one. So what I'm going to do is just put some in my seat, I guess. So we just throw, we don't need scraps. I don't know why I have scraps. So we just grab that and the ammo. I'm just getting lost here. Okay. Perfect. So we don't necessarily need to grind this one down, I guess. And it should be okay. Let's just throw the ammo and exchange it for something. Let's see here. Here. Or we can hold on to it. I think we can hold on to it. This thing doesn't carry too much weight, it looks like. Yeah, it's not much at all. I don't know why the scraps are in there. They definitely don't need to carry the scraps. If we get all the ammo in here. We get most of them. It's fine. Alright, cool. So now we are definitely top heavy. Or back heavy. So we need to reduce power, I think, in the wheels. The power, let's just do 30%. Yeah, that's a little better. So because it's too top heavy. I need to update this vehicle a lot. This was initially supposed to be my quick little rover, so I can travel and look for stuff, but it became or now it became a bit of an attack rover that doesn't really make a lot of sense. But it's way too heavy in the back, and also top. So if we want to if we have something top heavy, what we need to do is make the wheelbases a little bit longer and also a lot wider. And when I say a lot wider, I mean by a lot because we can easily flip this just by stopping. I think if I hit the brakes too hard, yeah, if I hit the brakes, hand brakes too hard, brakes is fine. But if I hit the hand brakes too hard, it's gonna flip over, which is not gonna be ideal or fun. And I think even with this small little thing, without having to, if I make, having not able to rotate the turrets or the Gatlins, it does hinder it a little bit. So if I do make another vehicle, I'm likely gonna make it a lot wider, and able to put an advanced rotor so I can spin the whole entire section of it. So that way, at least we can target it like a tank in a sense. All right, cool. And also, you know what? We're gonna head back to base, because if all else fails, we can always use some rockets from our rocket launcher. So we're heading back to, I believe it's the base. I don't think I marked my base for whatever reasons, but there is an antenna by the bridge, so that kind of helps me find my way home, I guess. Yep, here we go. So it's just up the hill. That was interesting. Alright, so we are definitely gonna dismantle some of the ammo that we got, and let's just make some rockets. Let's just make, if we can make some, I'll try to make 5. I think last we saw we could make about 5, maybe one less, but we'll see what happens. And this thing I should really dismantle, because I need it. I probably can use the parts from it. And that was the crane system, the boom arm crane system that I don't use, because it actually takes more time than to operate it than actually just jump around, putting on some putting on some scaffolding. Okay, so I'm back here at base. This thing has enough power that we should be okay. I mean, I can just go in and charge it for now. It's got a lot of power though. It's fine. All right, we'll park this guy here. We're gonna go into the production here, and we definitely want to get rid of some of these. Let's see if we could dismantle maybe 10, maybe, or 12 of these guys. Let's just say 12, and we should get enough magnesium powder. Yeah, I think it's giving us a decent chunk of magnesium powder here. So let's just do 10. So then, if we have 2 remaining, there we go. That's 10, and I think we can now produce some rockets. So these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we do 5? I think we could do 5 because, nope, we're out of silicone. No, we have silicone. So we could do 5. So why not add 1 more? Perfect. So that's 1 more, just enough with the platinum. Actually, there's more than that. I can make 7. That's fine. And these things are heavy too. So we're gonna have to grab the rockets and grab the rocket launcher, which is this here. Now we're gonna place it somewhere. So on my toolbar, that is. So this is my natural setup, so I'm gonna have to alter it a little bit because of the rocket launcher. So the rocket launcher, we'll put it on the drill for now. Perfect. We have this locked and loaded, or now it is. And we can see We can shoot this from afar. So we have 6, 7 of these guys. So if all else fails, we're using this bad boy. Alright, let's just put that away before I might shoot and destroy myself. So it's gonna take some time. We're just gonna travel over to the Lancaster's Bail. Or claim. Lancaster's claim, I should say. Alright, let's go. Imagine I fall off the bridge before I even get there. It is leading a little to the right. I really should expand this bridge a lot more so I don't fall off of it. I mean, a small vehicle like this, it should be okay. The problem is that I sometimes feel like it's leaning a little to the right, which is a glitch that's seemingly to be common now. And I should put some rails on the bridge too. And probably fix this part so the rest of it can touch the ground. But I mean, small vehicles like this work perfectly fine. But now we just gotta find a way around this. What did we went? We went around this way and we jumped off of it last time. Should we just go that way on the right hand side and see how that's gonna look? Oh no, wait. Let's go this way because actually we can't go that way. No, because last time we went that way, we climbed up a mountain with a rover that was a little top heavy. Now we're super top heavy, so that is likely a bad idea. So we're gonna go this way, go around, and maybe get close to. We're probably gonna see the economy base that we found, and we could actually buy some data. Actually, we can't buy anything. We should collect a contract, bring some mats over, and then buy some stuff. Because we are SC poor. We have nothing on hand, basically. The good part about using that GPS marker had the LC viewpoint, it did have rocks there, so I could use that to kind of defend myself just in case. Going this way, I don't know if there's any good positioning to start targeting the area itself, but I guess it kind of looks like it's going to connect. I might be able to just get to my viewpoint anyways before I get to the base. Alright, so that's the base right there actually. And I'm not too far away. So the worst part is that if I get too close, I'm gonna get shot at. I see the antenna. I don't see the turret system anymore unless that one right here in front of me is. That might be it. Okay, so this is the tricky part. That's the viewpoint. This is the clear path towards it. So I don't have anything kind of blocking me from getting shot at. So that's not a good thing. So, oh! Not good, not good, not good, not good. Why is it freaking out? Chill out, please. Oh, jeez. Of course it's freaking out. I pressed 2 by mistake, which is the gyroscope. So let's fix that. Alright, there we go. Don't know how I did it, but I accidentally hit 2 and I turned on my gyroscope. Luckily nothing broke, but that should be fine. Alright, let's continue our quest here. So that's the base itself. And I see the antenna here. I don't recall where is. Oh, am I getting shot at? Why is it flashing over there? Or is it? It's just a light issue. It might have just been a light issue. I thought I was getting kind of shot at. So I'm gonna go towards the right and flank, I guess. I won't be able to climb up that thing to flank it, but I can get to the side of it and flank it. So this vehicle just became really pointless, and something is broken on top of my vehicle. It's not connected. Something's not connected. Something's broken. It looks like it's probably one of the conveyor tubes that are broken. So that just made the vehicle a little bit more pointless. So I should have just made it a lot lower and just have the Gatlings towards the bottom so that I would aim a little bit better. But whatever, we'll deal with it for now. Oh, let's get too close here. All right, let's park it here really quick. Get a little bit of a closer look. We should be okay by hiding behind this mountain. So get a decent look here. Alright, that's the turret right there. That's one turret. I know there's another one somewhere. And it might be actually looking at me, I'm not sure. We are not even that far away from it, so we are about 700 kilometers away? Meters away? Not kilometers. Meters away, so definitely don't want to get too close, but let's just hug this wall. And oh, we're getting shot at. We're getting shot at. Okay, so that... Alright, I think we could still hug the wall. Let me just get close here. Perfect. So we hug the wall. And I think if I turn this guy a little bit... Nope, we won't be able to even see it or shoot it from here. So this thing became really, really pointless. I did this all wrong. I was supposed to make a tilt system for it. Use a script so I can actually control it. But then I think when I tried to use the advanced rotor, that kind of threw it all off for me. So, I mean, we could just shoot it down with a weapon here. But what's the fun in that? Let's just throw this guy here and hope I got it. Nope. That's a big range difference by shooting this rocket launcher. Here we go. That might do it. Okay. Nope. That did not do it at all. Alright, so I have 5 more shots here. Try this again. Boom. That should do it. That hit the ground in front of it. Boom. Let's... Come on. Direct hit. I think that was a hit. I think we are successful. Nice. So it only took... How many? We got three rockets just to knock it down. And I know there's another one somewhere, I believe. I remember getting shot at twice. Or 2 areas last time I popped by here. So we're gonna have to kind of scope out the area really quick. And see where this other turret may be. I mean, I could be wrong. Oh, right there. I see it. Ooh, that was close. Alright, so that rover is definitely not going to be able to reach it, so we're going to have to... Oh, wow. There's 2 other ones here. So that's not good. So I thought there was only 2, but there's actually 3. So it's hidden right there. See if that works. I think it shot it down, actually. So that's not good. Let's see if we can shoot it down here. Alright, hit it. That is super, super hard to see. Alright, that's not working. There is a way to do this, and it's gonna be a little risky. And that is me driving up to one of these buildings. So if we get at a good angle, we're not gonna get shot at. Or I can run towards it. I'm not sure why that Gatlin's shooting like crazy, but it is. So we roll down the mountain here. I think we're good. And I realize what's broken is the connector. Which makes sense, because that was rolling around a little bit. And I think we're actually gonna be able to make it there. At least hide behind one of the buildings, I think. I should really not try this, but it does look like I might be able to do it. So let's all or nothing it. Oh, there was one over there too. That's not good. I shouldn't have done this. I should not have done this. Okay, abandoned. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Yeah. That's my ticket home gone, I guess. But there was more turrets than I thought there were. So that sucked. Oh, there's a turret there. Maybe that's... I mean, it could be a small turret. Oh. I think it is a small turret. It's not a large turret. Don't know if that took it out. That should have definitely took it out. Yeah, these are interior turrets, I believe. And I'm out of ammo. Perfect. You should be able to shoot it down though. Yeah, I think that's an interior turret. It's gotta be. This is a pretty bad idea because if I die, it's gonna be very hard to get back. Well, I could bring a vehicle back. I just will lose my rocket launcher and stuff like that because I gotta come back and get it. I actually haven't used the rifles after the warfare update too much or in any scenario, so this is interesting recoil here, which I'm not used to. So it's gonna take some time to get this down, so bear with me. Not sure if I'm hitting something. Oh, there you go. Perfect. That's down. There's another one across. Oh, there's another one right there too. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, this is not good. Alright, I gotta chill out a little bit before I get killed. It'll be awesome if I can find some more rocket launcher ammo. That'll be perfect. Maybe cook some food before I get back into battle. I don't know. Jeez, I can't see a thing here now. Alright, so this here. Nope, there's nothing in here. Guess I should have came back with a lot more ammo. So it's getting dark. Can't see anything with this redness. There, the turret's behind that guy there. And there's another turret on this side. I think right behind it. Right there. So it got me. It got me good. Alright, so I wasn't expecting that to happen, but it did. So it is what it is. We're gonna head back and grab our items soon. But if you did make it to the end of this video, please hit that thumbs up, like the video. If you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell. Comments are always appreciated, so feel free to drop one down below. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.